Hi, my name is Cassendre Xavier, and I want to talk a little bit about depression. And I want to share things that have helped me. I want to share from my personal experience and what has helped me get through, in the hopes that it can help someone else get through a bout of depression. So, where do I begin? Okay. Wow, I have had depression for my entire life, as far as I can recall, off and on. I can remember being as young as 9 years old and having depressive thoughts. Suicidal thoughts are a regular part of my life. It's a little bit challenging to say that, because I put out a lot of positivity in the world. I try to be very uplifting, and but I'm all about releasing as much of myself artistically as possible, and not hiding truths anymore. Not hiding truths. So let me just tell you who I am, okay? I am an artist. I'm a multimedia artist. I'm a musician of different genres of music. I am a multi-genre author, and I'm an actress, and I'm a visual artist as well. So you know that. Now I am an incest survivor. I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse, and I have had depression since I was my whole life, as I said, but I also was officially diagnosed some time ago, quite a long time ago. Some of you already know this. If you've been following my writing for a very long time, you know this. Part of what helps me is incorporating my experience and what helps me get through in my artwork. For example, the song you're listening to is called Happy to Be Alive. It's from my first release, the Whittenberg Sessions, which incidentally is available at cdbaby.com. My name has an odd spelling. My website is CASSENDREXAVIER.com. Through that you can find my CD Baby links and iTunes links and so forth. But in the meantime, you can also just go to tinyurl.com/cxcdbaby or tinyurl.com/cxiTunes. So I highly encourage you to support my work, or to just enjoy it and give it to someone else. Okay, so I have this song on repeat, by the way. So this song, Happy to Be Alive, is my suicide song. Is my anti-suicide song, actually. I'm coming out of the closet here, but yeah, I can't say that I've ever really seriously contemplated suicide, but it's definitely never really too far away. So what has helped me? What has helped me? Ironically, the first earlier things that helped me when I was very young, until I decided to create my own religion and not believe in hell anymore and not be in fear anymore, having been reared fundamentalist Christian kept me alive. And I've heard other survivors say this. In fact, one of the things that I have done also, in addition to create art with my experiences plus art, but I've also done like social kind of stuff. So I created a support group called, I did a lot of support groups, but one was called Sisters Healing Together, a peer support group for women survivors of incest with a special focus on compulsive overeating, because that didn't exist. So there were incest survivor groups that were mixed men and women I wasn't interested in, and there were incest survivor groups that were just women, but didn't deal with the eating disorder. And then there were like eating disorders groups that didn't deal with the link between compulsive eating and that. So I had that group, and one of the members of that group told me that she also stayed alive because she was afraid of hell. So in a sense, that helped me a lot, because I didn't want to go to hell, so I didn't kill myself. So I think I'm going to stop with that song. I'm I've had it with that song. Happy to Be Alive is the song. Whew. And I like to hear the rain outside too, so that makes me happy. So my art has helped me a lot. So the first thing that helped me was fear of hell, which is I don't have a fear of hell anymore. So I have other things that help me now, but my art has been hugely, like I would not be here when I was 13 if I didn't have a piano to play, okay? Right there. Like right there, you know? So music, yeah, I started xylophone at age 3, piano at 4, trombone at 13, guitar at 16, and I've been writing ever since I could write. I started writing when I was 3, and that's in school in Haiti. So it's like, you know, art saves my life every day, which is why I'm holding this video camera right now, because I know that sharing my story through this video is going to help someone, and to me that's art. To me that's art. So let me just stop it there. Oh no, I'll go until 10 minutes. Anyway, so art helped me a lot. Art in the form of books. So bibliotherapy, huge. I've been reading personal growth books, spirituality books, books about psychology since I was a little kid, because my mom, I'll just say, she got an MSW, so we had books around from when she was in school. So I mean, I was like 13 and I knew terms like you know, projection and regression and transference and positive reinforcement. I knew that stuff when I was like a little kid, because I would read it, and it was fun. It was really fun to read that stuff. So, and then in the early 90s, I started my very long career of working in bookstores and reading a massive amounts of books. So when I had the group Sisters Healing Together, I was able to create brochures that had a whole list of recommended titles, most of the books of which I owned and had read and stuff too. So so art through the written word has also really saved my life. And then so yeah, so art saves my life. Let's see what else. Looking forward to life, because life is very painful at times, but it is also so blissful, and I've experienced so much of both of those sides that when I'm going through a rough time, and I actually am in a depression right now, I'm just looking forward. I just know that it's not going to be forever. It's not going to be forever. And life is just too sweet, too juicy, too good to throw in the towel, you know. And I'm just really grateful that I have that much reserve, because some people are in such pain that as much as they want to, they just can't get out of it. So, and this is why I have a very liberal view of death. When people pass away, unless I'm personally going to miss them, I'm not really very sad, because I believe that their spirit is free. We're the ones who are shackled by the emotion of missing them and the grief, but they're free. They're free. And I don't think that, and maybe because I do think about suicide so much, I don't think that if they didn't want to be here, if they chose to leave and they didn't want to be here, then it's good that they are where they are and they're in a better place. So I'm in love with life. So that's another thing that helps me. So I'm going to stop here and then I'll continue.